Hello everyone and welcome back to UHC episode 6. Squig? Hey, take your time. I was waiting for this chicken. I think the chickens need grass to lay eggs. Something bad happened to me, Squig. I got caught in the border. I felt bad because I got TP'd. And we didn't talk about that beforehand, but I expressly told the host no one can die from border, border can't kill you. So I think it's okay, but it really took me down. I'm gonna have to kill this chicken. Alright, I did it. Can you see me? Are we close? Are you recording yet? Hello? Don't kill me, please. Should I not be recording yet? Are you going? Hello? Oh, did I go out of her range? Okay, can I tame you? Please let me tame you. No, come on. Did I tame you? That's a creeper right there. Don't blow up my horse! Don't blow up my horse! Don't! Okay. Horse. No, not redstone. Okay, don't sneak up on me. MK. Horse tame. Horse love me. Yes. Okay. All right, we need bunnies. We need healing. We probably need to craft at this point a diamond sword. Squig? Hello? Okay. There's a bunny right there. What's the period mean? What does a period mean? Okay, world border. Yes, I understand. Okay, come on. There's the border right there. We can't risk it. We can't risk taking a heart. Okay. Eat this dyed egg. Hello? I don't want to eat it until I'm in a fight because of the absorption.
I can hear in-game sounds. So I'm lagging as well. Everything's going wrong.
Squig, you've had an amazing season.
I see Stacy. This is gonna come to an end. She's shooting me. She's too good. I lost my horse. It died. Oh, creeper.
I was underneath that desert temple. Did you get blown up by a creeper? Squig?
Okay. I think Stacy can hear me, but I can't hear her. Or maybe she can't hear me. I don't even know.
Oh, she can't hear me.
Ah!
No! No, run!
I'm so sorry. I don't want to fight you, Stacy. And you probably can't even hear me. So I'm so
I can't
sorry.
hear you, Squig. I can't hear you. And you don't need to do this. It doesn't need to come to this.
Stacy.
No, it doesn't need to come to this.
Look at Stacy.
Come on.
And I don't know if you can. Oh, I'm lagging so bad.
Okay, come on, Stace. Come on.
I'm trying to run in, but she's on the horse and she just keeps running away.
Come on. My horse is so low.
Go in.
My horse is so low. No.
No. It's just she's like, no, sorry, this isn't happening.
Where's MK?
Oh, now I'm in F5. That's not something we should be doing. I'm just.
I'm on fire. She has flame. Why?
I feel so bad. Rest in peace, horsey.
Oh, GG, Squig. Good job. Oh, guys. Oh, Squig did great. All right, that is my season 4 of UHC. I'm going to be now kind of discussing my season and some behind the scenes information on UHC for like a little podcast for the rest of this episode, because obviously if I uploaded a 5-minute episode, you would know that I died. But that is my catchphrase, so it's a likely assumption that I would say I died sometime in my season. But anyway, if you want to see who is the winner, Squig or MK the Worst, you'll have to go over to their channels and check out their videos, and make sure to subscribe to them while you're at it. I had a great time this season. It's always a little bit more stressful for me, I feel like, because I'm up until we start, I'm constantly sort of like answering questions on Skype from all the different participants, making sure that everyone is there, answering any questions the hosts have about, starter items or the border or the map size, or the different things that we did in this season with the eggs. And then I'm also doing the intro. I film, I either put the skin on myself, or I have this mod that will let me choose what player to animate, and I get all the intro footage and cut the music, and then I send it to an editor. So I'm always kind of rushing around with all of that, and I feel like I don't get to actually prepare for the fight. But of course I'm not good at PvP. I've never said that I was good at PvP, and I don't practice on servers or anything like that. I don't play it, and I really wouldn't play UHC anymore, except for the fact that I really love this community and getting all of these girls together, kind of in the spirit of unity and just building each other up. I think it's a great thing. So anyway, my season, I guess the biggest mistake I made at first was the spider eye egg debacle in the spider spawner. If you watch episode 1 back, you will see that I very clearly was trying to put the spider eyes in the chest because I didn't need spider eyes. I wasn't going to try to get potions this season. The only thing I think I would do in the nether, if I ever went to the nether in a UHC, would be to get levels to combine things. So I didn't need the spider eyes, but I accidentally swapped and put the eggs in and did not realize it. I had such a good start. That was so unfortunate. Also, while I was caving, I was like, oh, I have enough redstone. I don't need to get that lapis, which I would have needed if I wanted to enchant. And then, of course, when I finally got the things I needed to enchant, I ran into the border. So let's talk about the border really quick. I'm sure I addressed it in the episode as well. I had made the rule very early on that I didn't want anyone to die from the border this season, because 7, I think, of us died from the border in season 3. So I had made that clear to the people, UHC Zone, B's developers that were hosting the season. Unfortunately, we couldn't quite come up with a good alternative for the border. We had talked about having it just kind of like gently push you, but that was too much development that we couldn't do. I've seen some seasons where it automatically teleports you to the top, and that's what I had wanted to happen. But sadly, we just couldn't figure out a solution. But I had been told, though, that you would be able to go 35 blocks outside of the border, and that it wouldn't do you damage unless you got, unless you got 35 blocks outside of it. Or maybe it would do you minimal damage, which it did. It only took a heart. But since I got trapped in it, it started taking multiple hearts. And since I got trapped in the corner, there was really no way for me to mine away from it. And so I ended up asking to be teleported to the top, which I would have done for anyone, because we had all agreed that the border was not supposed to take anyone out this season. It just wouldn't be fair after what happened last season. But I didn't ask for a heal, obviously. And I didn't go back down and cave because I kind of feel like it was still my fault for getting trapped there. I do not do coordinates or math well. If the border shrinks to 400 by 400, I automatically think that means from 0, 0, the border extends 400 blocks in all directions. But what that actually means is that the entire map is 400 by 400, which would mean that from 0, 0, the map extends in 200 blocks in all directions. Maybe it shrunk a little too fast, and that's why this was a shorter season. I'm not sure. Like, maybe it forced people into each other more. I think Mumble kind of does that as well, because in other seasons, you might not know that you're next to someone. I thought Mumble was fantastic, though. I thought it was a great addition to the season. And I'm really happy for the person who won, but I won't give that away yet. You'll have to go and check out their channel. I do think that the chickens dropping eggs on death and the rabbits dropping eggs made the healing a little bit too OP. And also the redstone made it way too OP. Kind of at the very last minute, the hosts asked me if I wanted chickens to drop eggs and rabbits to drop eggs, and if I wanted to be able to surround them with iron. I felt like the iron wasn't that OP, because if you got full iron armor and if you got iron to make an anvil, if you got more iron than that, then good for you. But the redstone made it way too easy to get the apples or the eggs, and getting them, like, it would have truly been like a normal UHC if we had just left it where chickens have to drop eggs, because that is almost probably rarer than getting an apple. Is having to, because you don't wait around like very long in a UHC tournament because you don't want to get found. So I think that would have made it harder. I have a little bit of a regret that I didn't keep that aspect of it, because I'm always sensitive to people saying that we make UHC easier, because I think that that's just nonsense, and there's like a motive behind leaving a comment like that I don't like. But anyway, I think it was still a fun twist, and it was still something really fun to do for this season for springtime. Speaking of Mumble, though, we didn't get it set up in time. There was Aurelian wanted to participate, and she just couldn't because we took an extra hour starting the tournament because of Mumble. There's always things like that happen where, you know, someone has to drop out for whatever reasons. Cybernova, you know, just couldn't get Mumble to work on her computer, and that's just kind of one of those things that it's like, it's really unfortunate, but please don't be upset if your favorite person wasn't in this season. I really do my best to try to invite everyone, and we try to figure out a day that works for as many people as possible. So sometimes I think I get a lot of like, you should have invited this person, but you don't know, I might have, and it just didn't work out. So that's fine. Another thing that I wanted to caution about is just please don't go and send any hate to people who may have killed your favorite YouTuber. We all expect to be killed. That's what, good on the person that gets a kill in UHC. And we really hate to see negative comments about, people who didn't participate or people who killed someone that you might have been a fan of. It's just not welcome in the community. And I think it was great that we added 3 new girls this season and some smaller channels as well. That's one of the things I think is the best thing about UHC is that your subscriber count doesn't matter at all. I want everyone to just feel like they belong and that we're just this awesome community that comes together a couple times a year to record these. What else? Let's see here. What did I write here on my notes? Not a paper? No, I'm not a PvPer. I'm not a PvPer. I already talked about that. I don't think there's anything else I wanted to talk about. I think that was it. Please go and subscribe to all of the girls. And thank you so much for watching this season of UHC. That's gonna do it. So I will continue the music a little bit longer as to not give away that I died. But I will say goodbye now. So until next time. Oh, and also an hour after I post this, there will be an after call on my channel that will have some reactions from more of the girls who were there when the season ended. So definitely watch that as well. But until next time, Paige and Molly love you. Go rescue a dog.